खरेंच मनशाच्या नशिबान बरयलां तें कोणाच्यानच वाचूंक जायना पूण एन इन्स्टिट्यूट ऑफ हॉटेल मॅनेजमेंट एंड एडमिशन घेवन बरें शिकप करून हॉटेलाचो मॅनेजर जावन फुडाराक तुज्यान एक व्हडलो मनीस जावं येता देखून एडमिशन घे फकत एन इन्स्टिट्यूट पोरवोरेम.
An Institute, a name that hotel industry trusts.
He is an officer, promoted as a manager to detective. He is from Goa. He went different parts of Maharashtra. I got another friend by the name Dhananjay Nagwekar. They were all posted out of Goa. They went. Same way, hotel industry is not for you to work in Goa. Hotel industry is the world's fastest growing industry. You must work sometime in Goa because Goan hotel don't pay big salaries. But if you come from overseas countries, you can get paid. You can become front office manager, housekeeping executive, F&B manager, senior manager, and general manager. I'll tell you honestly, my students have become general manager in various hotels. They become big chef. It is a big thing for me. And they come and tell me, no sir, I'm drawing 1,50,000. I feel very proud and I feel very happy. Why I feel proud? Because the same boy was feeling shy, was feeling little shaky to enter my office. I told him, see that girl. She's the only girl over here. She got guts to come and she gave just much time because she wanted to study. Actually, it is a little difficult for the girls to take up this land. Only girls who got life-changing challenge, they will only take up this land. Because a tough person in your field, if you are tough, you will survive. And don't want to take much of your time. And this, you will gradually learn how to study, how to do. And whenever we ask you to go for industrial training in a hotel, go regularly. Don't say, I'm sick, I could not go, I didn't find a bus. There are lots of excuses which you can give while studying. Never give excuses. Moment you give excuses, you are failure. Never say this was not there, that was not available. Find out the ways. If you find out the ways, you will be successful. Never say, go to now. Take somebody's help. Ask for the lift. Go. But never travel 3% on motorcycle at any cost because you are risking your own life. You are risking another 2% there. Never travel 3% on a motorcycle. Which I mean every year I am telling students. But generally they don't want to listen to me. They listen only in this area. But third student goes there in the junction and sits. Again in the car. If you are going, never take extra student with you. Because you will be loser and you will make others lose. Always remember, life is a challenge. And accept that life as a challenge, especially all the students who have come here. I personally thank you because you have that vision. You have know what is the scope of hospitality industry. And it is because of this, I was just visiting your nation to see how many of you will become wrestlers. First purposely I made them to sit over there. And I was just going out and out, just seeing how people behave. You are very cool. So you don't know each other. But each one of you are very cool. And if you want to be successful in life, you have to be very, very cool in this life. You must never be aggressive. If you are aggressive, the guest will attack you. Guest is always right. Even if you feel that he is wrong, you have to go and tell the senior person, this is the problem. But don't keep quiet. If you keep quiet, nobody knows what is the problem. The moment you find something wrong, okay, this is wrong. And never try to fool with the female in the hotel. Never try to steal. Something is found there. Never try to touch human because the cameras are put everywhere. The manager who sits in the office, he knows what is happening. He just sees to the camera how you are behaving, and you can get a good promotion in the same hotel if you do a good job. Now I request Mr. Lele. He is a very senior most person. He has worked in the hotel industry. He is Spring Palm Resort. He worked in the Barin Hotel. He was the principal for Savantavati Hotel. And very, very senior person. He has been worked in Spring Palm Resort. I was a director. Imagine, 1992 I was a director for hotel industry. I worked for senior manager in Urban Group Hotel. So I am a totally hotelier by profession. Right from 1977, excepting for 10 years that I worked in the Gulf. So just listen to what he says. So he is a very expert person. I have because of my experience, but I am a financial expert person. More of my years has gone in financial. Last 23 years I am running this institute, but the institute is under department head professors and just to organize them to give it to them. Thank you very much.
Waiting for the program to begin. And as I can see, few of you have already taken admission in this institute, so congratulations for that. You have taken the right decision because this is a very well-known, renowned institution and a live inspiration will be always among you. Alright, now most of the things Mr. Nagwekar has already told you. Now I have another few things to add to it. First of all, the hotel industry is really worth joining because you will have a good time here, most of all. Secondly, you can have a good lifestyle, good earnings, and you will have the opportunity to go around the world while enjoying your job. So it's a whole package in itself. And taking education in the hotel industry basically would give you or teach you a different kind of lifestyle. You will be transformed into living a lifestyle that common people like us, middle class people like us would dream of getting into. So this can be the beginning of that kind of a lifestyle. And since, as Mr. Nagwekar has already told, hotel industry is never short of jobs. No matter what stage of life you are in, if you are good enough, the hotel industry is always looking for good people because they want everybody in a hotel is a representative of that organization. So no matter what position you are holding, at the end you are a representative. And like I have been a principal of another college last 3 years, so I always tell my students that if you look at any job in the hotel industry as a responsibility, see what happens if you go somewhere, if you go to Mumbai and for the first time and you stay in a hotel, the experience that you get in that hotel leaves you with an impression of Mumbai. When you come back, you will share your experience with your friends telling that Mumbai was not that good because the waiter in that hotel did not treat you well, right? So similarly, a place like Goa, you will be coming across many of foreigners. So from foreigners' point of view, you are actually representing India. You understand what I mean? So it is a big responsibility that you will be carrying out. And to carry on such responsible jobs, most of all what you need is training, skill set. So this is the right place where you will be groomed with all kind of necessary trainings, all kind of skills that you already have would be garnished, and that it ultimately depends on you because there will be many people around you who will be advising you and telling you different things, but at the ignore. So that is the thing. So once again I would like to congratulate all of you. And I can see 2 graduates here. So I would also advise you because few of you have done just 12th and 10th. So it is going to be a little more tough for you. So it's a right decision. So you will get a certificate from this institute and you will start working. But after later, after a few years time, you would reach a position where you would be looking for promotion, some increment in salary, some job changes. So that would be the time when they would consider your education at large. So while working, like I wish you all the best to get a job right away. But after that, I would advise you to carry on doing some correspondence course and completing your graduation. Because that is required when the promotion thing comes across. And for those who are already graduate, this will be an added value addition to your education. So in hotel industry, they would definitely consider anybody from hotel background to be promoted first. And then on you yourself. So that's it. And hotel industry and tourism industry encompasses almost all the factions of life. So it has food outlets, you can be entrepreneur, you can have your own things. Then guide, becoming a guide is also not a professional certified guide, is a respectable job. So that is one of the things. Then communication, the tourism industry of tourism the Ministry of Goa, nobody can stop you from growing. And discipline is the key, basically. The discipline brings prosperity, so this is the place. Thank you.
And I wish you a very good success in your career. The one thing is, whenever you are coming to the institution, you are learning, you have to know. Every day you have to learn new things. And you have to grasp what today I have done here. Yesterday what I have done. And again, you have to know what I have done. And another thing is, whenever you go for a job and your business also, you have to work in a team. Namely, you have to at least 20 minutes you have to take and see what difficulty we are come today, how they have to be solved. And collectively you have to deliver. And you must keep a good relation with everyone. ऐसा नहीं बोल देगा यार इसको काम नहीं आता उसको आता है he may be good in marketing, another person may be good in IT, so and different some in economics, some graduates are also there, so you can discuss with them and how to come for the products. So that this meeting will help you also. So always looking come properly. I wish you a very good luck and in your career all the best. Thank you.
ఇంకా టీమ్ లీडर ಕೊಡ್ತಾರೆ ಸೆಟ್ ಟೀಮ್ ಲೀडर आम्ही 22 वर्ष हेच करतो काय काय हे लाश मुझे दिसत नाही
for 17 years from even the third grade of holiday tradition,
all are not born rich. Let me honestly tell in front of everybody, when I was small, during my school days, I literally was selling milk in my village. I won't feel right to tell the truth. When I was going for college, I used to sell milk in the shop, cold drink houses. I will never feel shy. Because my concept was to become big in life, and I have succeeded. I want all of you all to think, I will become general manager one day. When you think like that, you will become. But if you think, I just want to work in hotel, you will remain there only. Always think, I will become big. I will work in international companies, I will work in international hotel, I will work in Queensland. I will earn lakhs of rupees. My students are in more than 1,50,000 per month, which is not a small. More than 1,50,000 from the hotel land is very big amount. People are not getting even 30, 40, 50,000 in Goa. The students come down to Goa, they put a big bungalow, and I go to inaugurate the bungalow. Imagine what a big achievement for me. They possibly call me, sir, after bungalow inaugurate. It is an achievement for me. Some people buy 2-3 bedrooms at 18-19 lakh rupees. They personally invite me. Even for the wedding, they invite me. They think because of this, I have become big. I say, no, you have not become big because of me, but you have become big only because you have listened to what I have told you on the first day. And this type of lectures I conduct generally on Saturday to give you all inspirations. Because you can learn. Learning is very easy. Hotel management is the simplest thing. Many people don't know. Most simplest study is the hotel line, where you have to just remember what you are doing. Practicals, very easy. Working in hotel, very easy. Only thing, keep a good relation. Hospitality industry requires a good relation. Even if you are dark, don't think that this is my weakness. If you are dark in the car also, don't think that is your weakness. You have to convert that into much bigger. West Indies, look at me. I work in the foreign countries. Imagine Abu Dhabi, Muscat, different parts of the world I have traveled. Nobody knows. Even in South Africa I had gone. So I am an adventurous person. Goans are adventurous person. Always remember one thing what I am telling you today. That you want to become big. Your parents are poor, doesn't matter. I will become big. This is your concept in life. And you will be 100% successful because I have seen in the eyes of all of you, because your focus is proper. Many of them do like this, like that, no? I can tell you, one lecture in a class is enough for me to understand what this person will become. So if anybody got any queries, you can ask me. I have proved myself. You can see I am the owner of all these premises from this end to that end. Which is not a job. I have proved myself. It's not to the institute. I work in the club. I was running 2 lakh 50.
World fastest. Today, an Institute of Hotel Management and Catering Technology, of which I am a chairman of board of directors, and I had organized a seminar, hotel education in hotel industry and the scope of employment in hotel industry, which is world fastest growing industry. Hotel industry is the biggest industry which gives job to thousands of people. It is a world industry. It is not only limited to Goa, it is not limited to India. It is a world fastest growing industry where jobs are always available. You don't have to go in search of a job, but job will come in search of you. So in this concept in mind, since I am starting my first batch with 25 students, I wanted them to know what is the hotel industry, how to study in this land, how to get associated with the studies, how to get familiarized with the faculty. All these things I have told them. And this is the only way you can come up in the lab, because suddenly starting with classes was not as sensible. For last 2 years, due to Corona, the institute was closed. Now I have restarted because my institute is about 23 years old. It was started in 1999 and I succeeded in educating more than 10,000 students. So this year I am starting just with 50 students. The first batch starts from Monday. The second batch will start from 4th of July. And since it is very easy for the student to just do 1-year diploma and take up a job, you don't have to go in search of job at all. Hotel people will come in search of you, because I got so many directors who have been coming to my institute who are asking for manpower. So if you do BA, BCom, BSc, you may not get a job. But if you do this, you will easily get a job. Thank you.
खरेंच मनशाच्या नशिबान बरयलां तें कोणाच्यानच वाचूंक जायना, पूण एन इन्स्टिट्यूट ऑफ हॉटेल मॅनेजमेंट अँड ऍडमिशन घेवन बरें शिकप करून हॉटेलाचो मॅनेजर जावन फुडाराक तुज्यान एक व्हडलो मनीस जावं येता. देखून ऍडमिशन घे फकत एन इन्स्टिट्यूट पोरवोरेम.
An institute, a name that hotel industry trusts.